So Poonam, you know why I am recording? Because like you are absent that day, so you did not understand. I can share the video if anyone will be absent. Okay, chalo ready. Eh, keep silence. So we have completed this one. Today our topic is which one? Relation between zeros and coefficient of quadratic polynomial. So though you know the general or the standard form of a quadratic polynomial, what is that? Ax square plus bx, where a is not equals to b. ये like what? Standard form of a quadratic polynomial. Okay. In this case, which a, b, c are known as what? Coefficients. Coefficients. Okay. ABC is what? Coefficient. Okay. We are going to find a relation between which one? Zeros and coefficient. What about zeros? What is zeros? Zero means what? That is the value of x, which makes the polynomial zero. Clear, everyone? Aditya, we have discussed. Okay, we are taking here like ABC. We have taken. We have assumed that these three are the coefficient for a standard form. Similarly, we will take let alpha and beta are two zeros. Are what? Two zeros. Why I am discussing about 2 0? Because this is a which polynomial, bacho? Quadratic polynomial. A quadratic polynomial is having maximum how many zeros? So that I have assumed two zeros. Let alpha and beta are two zeros. Okay. Do you remember a theorem in class 9 we have discussed? Factor theorem. Factor theorem. Manoj, what is that? If p of x is a polynomial and a is any real number, if p of a equals to 0, if p of x is a polynomial and a is any real number, a is any real number, okay, if p of a equals to 0, if p of a equals to 0, then x minus a is a factor of p of x. This is first bit. Sorry, this is first. Which one? This is from here. If p of a equals to 0, then x minus a is a factor. This is first bit. Okay, second bit we have discussed. What is that? If x minus a is a factor of p of x, then p of a equals to 0. ध्यान से देखो ये दोनों theorem we have discussed where in class 9. Clear? Understood or not? Tell me. For example, I am telling you बच्चों, x square minus 5x plus 6, that day we have discussed about this theorem, this question. Now tell me, we have found p of 2. P of 2 is how much? P of 2 is how much? Tell me. 2 square, 5 into 2. So 2 square how much? How much? 0. So it means p of 2 at 2, the polynomial value is how much? 0. So 2 is a 0 of the polynomial. According to this theorem, if p of a is 0, so a is which one here? 2. If p of a equals to 0, then x minus a. X minus a is what? Factor. So which one is a factor here? Clear, everyone? Everything? Everyone? Clear? So if 2 is a 0, then factor is what? X minus 2. If a is a 0, then x minus a. Am I clear? Who is having doubt? Tell me. You? Clear? Clear now everyone? Okay, if 2 is a 0, then x minus 2 is a factor. If a is a 0, very good. If alpha is a 0, everybody clear? Alpha is a 0 means p of alpha equals to 0. P of alpha equals to 0. If p of alpha equals to 0, then if beta is a 0, everybody clear? Hi Anna, bolo. So we are going to now discuss what these are the examples. So now do one thing. So before write this one, the relation between zeros and coefficient of quadratic polynomial. Okay. Now first do you one thing, write factor theorem. This is factor theorem. Okay. Write p of x is a polynomial. Let's This is factor theorem. Then all these things you will do. Right. Right. This is factor theorem. Let's heading first classwork date. Let's factor theorem. देखो कि if p of x be a polynomial, if p of x be a polynomial, a is any real number, if p of x is a polynomial, okay, if p of x is a polynomial and a is any real number, then first bit, if p of a equals to 0, if p of a equals to 0, then x minus a is a factor of p of x. If p of a equals to 0, then x minus a is a factor of which one? P of x. Second bit, if x minus a is a factor of p of x, then p of a equals to 0. Clear? Okay. Think, and if doubt, tell me about factor theorem if any doubt. So tell me, Ankit, if 2 is a 0, then what is the factor? X minus 2 is a factor of p of x. If x minus 3 is a factor, then what is the 0? If x minus 3 is a factor of p of x, then what is the 0? P of 3. Everybody clear? Understood? So if 0 given, you can write factor. If factor given, you can write 0. So you have understood, if 0 given, you can write factor. From factor to how to write the 0. From factor to how to write the 0. So whatever the factor given, you will equate with which one? 0. This implies x is how much? 2. So 2 is the 0. Let us similarly, x minus 3 is a factor. Then x minus 3 equals to 0. Hence x is how much? 3. So if this is factor, equate with 0 and get the find the value of x. That value of x is 0 of the polynomial. Clear? Write this example also and write p of 2 is 0. Hence x minus 2 is a factor. Okay? Clear? Okay? Clear? Clear or not, bolo? Everyone? Sure. Example, have you written? So this is the example. We have found P of 2, 0, hence x minus 2 is a what? Factor. Clear everyone? You leave this much space, then after you can continue. Okay. Done. Over. Now we are going to discuss about what relation between coefficients and zeros of quadratic polynomial. Ready everyone? Ready? Sambhav? हो गया? Done. Chalo. So now we are discussing about the relation. For relation, we need first the coefficient. We should understand what are the coefficients of the quadratic polynomial. Though this is the general form, so we are going to find the relation in general. What is that, right? So this is the general quadratic polynomial, and these are the coefficients, and we have assumed alpha and beta are the zeros of this polynomial. Means if this is p of x, p of x equals to this one, then p of alpha is how much? P of alpha equals to? Oh no. P of alpha equals to? 0. P of beta equals to? 0. If P of alpha is 0, because alpha and beta are given two zeros. So now tell me you all, what are the factors? So which implies x minus alpha and x minus beta are, no discussion, are the zeros, are the factors, are the factors of p of x. Am I clear bachcho? X minus alpha and x minus beta are the factors of p of x. Everybody clear? Any doubt now? Okay. Now tell me, you know, 12. I can say 2 is a factor of 12 and 3 is a factor of 12. Okay, 4 is a factor. Okay, okay, okay. Or I can say if I'm dividing 12 by 2, if I'm dividing 12 by 2, what is the coefficient? So 12 is 0. It means 12 can be written as 2 into 6. Why? Because 2 is a factor of which one? 12. Right? Clear? Okay. Now 2 and 3 are two factor of 12. Huh? So then their product 2, 3, 6. 2, 3, 6. When divided, 6 to the what? 12. Hence 0. 0 or not. So though these two are the two factor, when it is divided, so definitely we'll get a quotient or not? We'll get a quotient or not? Tell me, everyone. Understand? So that quotient and divisor gives which one? 12. Right? Okay. Similarly here, p of x is having maximum two factor. There is no other factor other than this. Hence product of these two definitely p of x or not? Tell me. Who was not understood? Once again. Tell me. Right? So though p of x like 12, 12 is having what? 2 and 6 are two factor, so their product is what? 12. Or 2 into 3, there are what? 3 factor, 2, 2, 3. So all of their product is what? 12. Okay, similarly, here it is having maximum 2 factor, that 2 factors I have written, so their product, definitely this one will come or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Right? So we can write now P of x is equals to x minus alpha into x minus beta. Right or not? Right or not? Clear? Who has not understood this one? Tell me. P of x equals to x minus alpha into x minus beta. Why? Because it is having maximum 2 factor. We have that 2 factor. So their product is which one? P of x. Okay. So let us, I am multiplying any constant k. Why any constant k? I am telling you why. See, I have given you x square minus 5x plus 6 is a polynomial. Is a polynomial. Now, if I am multiplying whole with 2, whole with 2, what will form? Another polynomial, 2x square minus 10x. Now you find the zeros, same you'll get x minus 2, x minus 3. X minus 2, x minus 3. But into 2 you'll get. There will be no other factor. X minus 2, x minus 3 will get. Okay. Because if 2 0 given, we can write infinite number of polynomials. Listen carefully. If 2 0 given, then we can write infinite number of polynomials. How? By multiplying a constant with the polynomial. Am I clear? Any doubt? Like 2 zeros here. Here which two are the zeros? 2 and 3. 2 and 3. So I can write x minus 2 into x minus 3. It is a polynomial. By multiplying, we'll get this. But if I'm multiplying it 2, I will get another one. If I'm multiplying 3, but this 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, these are what? Constant. That will not affected which? The zeros. That will not affected the zeros. Am I clear? So that one here I have written k is a constant. Okay, everyone. Am I clear? Why k I have multiplied? Everybody clear or not? So k I have taken, instead of, not only this will have 2 and 3 are the zeros, but also this one 0 or this. Okay, this one 0 is also this one. If I am multiplying 3, whatever the result will come, there 0 also this 2 and 3. Understand? Zeros are not affected if a constant has been multiplied with which one? Polynomial. Clear, everyone? Any doubt now? So that I have multiplied here k. I have multiplied k. Are you clear? Are you clear, everyone? Why I have multiplied k? But without k also we can write. Without k also we can write. K I have multiplied. It, there could be a what? Any constant other than 1. Other than 1. If k is 1, then no matter. K, you may write k, may not write if k is 1. But other than 1, if any other real number is coming, then so that I have, so for that only I have written k. Clear, everybody? Everyone? You have clear? Done? Any doubt? Now, any confusion? Why k I have multiplied? Any confusion? No. But you clear, you all have clear x minus alpha into x minus beta equals to p of x, because alpha and beta are the zeros. So now, but you tell me, we are comparing. P of x value is what? X square plus bx plus c equals to k into, tell me, what will become? X square, yes or no? X square ki nahi? Bolo. X into minus beta means minus beta x minus alpha x, then plus alpha beta re babu. Who has not understood this step? Here in place of p of x, I have written the general form, the polynomial, and here only I have multiplied these two factors. Everybody clear? या नहीं डाउट एवरीबॉडी है कि नहीं अब डाउट क्लियर नाउ चेक करो we can write ax square plus bx plus c equals to, tell me, I can write kx square, from these two common is there. Okay, I'm not multiplying k now. X square, what is common? Minus x is common. I can write na alpha plus beta. Beta plus alpha left, but beta plus alpha can be written as alpha plus beta. Any doubt? Plus alpha into beta. Who has not understood? Bolo, bolo. Where is the confusion? Tell me. Who is confusing and where? The answer देखो. I have multiplied these two, and here I have taken common x. So after taking minus x common, left beta plus alpha, because from here minus taken and here also minus taken. So beta became plus, alpha became plus. So beta plus alpha, alpha plus beta, same or not? Any doubt? Now ax square plus bx plus c is become kx square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. K multiplied in each case. K multiplied. Kx square, k into minus alpha plus beta into x plus k into alpha beta. Who has not understood? Everybody clear or not? Answer देखो and tell me. Who is unable to understand? Bolo, bolo, bolo. Everybody clear? Now have a look to the right side. Now this is also formed a quadratic polynomial. देखो x square minus x something into x plus a constant. We know x square plus bx plus c. This form is quadratic polynomial. Hence it is a quadratic polynomial or not? In this quadratic polynomial, k is the leading coefficient. Is the leading coefficient. What is the coefficient of x? Tell me. Coefficient of x? Coefficient of x minus k into alpha plus beta. Alpha plus beta, we have taken zeros. That means real numbers. Are you getting? So what is the coefficient of x? Minus k into alpha plus beta. And what is the constant term? Okay, everybody clear? The answer देखो in your own eyes. देखो ध्यान से. So what happened in the last step? So in right side RHS we have simplified and we have multiplied k in each term. So k x square minus k into alpha plus beta into x plus k into alpha beta. And I said the right hand side is also representing a quadratic polynomial. Representing a quadratic polynomial in which kx square minus k alpha plus beta into x plus k alpha beta. This is also representing a quadratic polynomial. And in this quadratic polynomial, k is the leading coefficient. Simon, look at here. It is the leading coefficient minus k into alpha plus beta is the coefficient of x term. And k alpha beta is the constant. So in LHS is a polynomial, quadratic polynomial. RHS is a quadratic polynomial. And these two are equal because there is a equal symbol between this. Means LHS equals to RHS. If LHS equals to RHS, that means LHS first term or leading term must be equals to the leading term of RHS. Once again. Yes? The leading term of which one? LHS definitely equals to the leading term of RHS, because these two are equal. Though LHS equals to RHS, so leading term of both side equal, x term of both side equal, and constant term of both side equal. Then we can say both are equal. If both are equal, then each respective terms, leading x constant, respectively equals to RHS. Any doubt? Any doubt? Bolo? No? So from here we have get, or clearly we can write, clearly what we have got, ax square is equals to kx square. Yeah, na? If ax square equals to kx square, hence k equals to how much? Understood? Okay. From second, bx equals to which one, bacho? Na, into x. So x cancel both sides. Hence, is it possible to write b by minus k is equals to alpha plus beta? Is it possible to write? But k value is how much? So minus b by a is equals to alpha. Our topic is what? Relation between zeros and coefficient. ये दोनों क्या है? ये दोनों क्या है? Zeros. So sum of zeros equals to minus b by a. B क्या है? Coefficient ना. A क्या है? Coefficient ना. So is it a relation we have got or not? Tell me. Is not it a relation? So it is the sum of zero. Sum of zero of a quadratic polynomial is equals to minus b by a. And what is b? B is the coefficient of x. A is the leading coefficient. ये बुझी पड़ा नहीं को? Who has not understood? Tell me. Everybody, tell me. If doubt, tell me. Clear? Understood? Everyone? So we have got our first relation, that is sum of zeros of a quadratic polynomial is equals to minus b by a. Sum of 0 equals to minus b by a. Right? Everyone? And what is b? Coefficient of x. And what is a? Is the coefficient of leading coefficient or coefficient of x square. Is this clear, everyone? Okay. So now this is our first relation we have got here. One more relation we are going to find. Who can say what is the next relation? Check karo. Which one we have not equated? C and constant term. So C equals to alpha beta. Here zeros कौन hai? Alpha and beta are the zeros. So let me write C by K. And this is our second relation, बच्चों. K value क्या है? So C by A is equals to alpha. So this is the second relation between zeros and coefficient. Product of zero is equals to constant term divided by coefficient of leading term. Product of zero, ये आ गया sum of zero. This is the relation. Relation between zeros and coefficient क्या है? One is sum of zeros minus b by a. Product of zero is what? Clear or not? Have a look. Where is doubt? Tell me. बुझलू बाबा तू? Everyone, ध्यान से देखो. If doubt, tell me. If there is no doubt, you can write. Okay, first have a look carefully where you are unable to understand. Okay, inform. Done, right? Who is having doubt? Bolo. I have multiplied here. By multiplying, I have got. You multiply. বুঝতে পারছো মিশ্রা? No doubt. Clear, everyone? Over. Tell me. So then what you can summarize now? Sum of 0 of a quadratic polynomial is how much? Minus b by a. And what is the product of 0? C by a, right? Okay. Shall I erase now? No, cannot return. বুঝলাম ready all বলো over না hey here বুঝলাম someone any doubt no ah these are relations only two relations sum of zeros and product of zeros sum of zeros and product of zeros ହେଲା ତ ଆମେ ସେଟାକୁ ଲେଖିବା summarize କରିବା don't worry before that ଟିକେ ଗୋଟେ example କରିବା is this over I'm erasing right ठीक है now tell me if I'm writing taking some example which one x square minus 5x plus 6 now tell me bacho what is a here what is a here a is 1 what is b here what is b here minus 5 what is c 6 and sometimes before I said what are the zeros what are the zeros here now tell me what are the zeros we have already found what is alpha is how much 2 and beta is 3 x minus 2 x minus 3 na so x minus 2 means 2 is a 0 3 is a 0 so this is a b c this is alpha beta we are going to verify now this relation we are going to verify the zeros and coefficient relation between zeros and coefficient and do you know how did we get this because alpha beta there is not given here how will get this I'll get alpha and beta are what tell me are the zeros of polynomial yesterday I said how to find zeros of a polynomial by equating the polynomial with a 0 so now what is the polynomial what is the polynomial 0 so you know this is middle term factor we can factorize by that so what is that x square so is not it bolo so then x minus 2 equals to 0 or x minus 3 equals to 0 hence x is 2 so question will give you what do you know let us this is given p of x is a polynomial find the zeros of this polynomial and verify the relationship between zeros and coefficient question is this okay find the zeros of the polynomial this and verify the relationship between which one zeros and coefficient what you will do I'm solving now right solution is what first you have to find this solution we have got now this is alpha this is beta right we will verify the relation what are the relation bolo relation kya hai relation is what first one alpha plus sum of zeros alpha plus beta equals to you know what is alpha alpha is how much 2. Beta is how much? 3. Now LHS will write. What is LHS? We are verifying means what? We have to prove LHS equals to RHS. So LHS क्या है? Alpha plus beta. 2 plus is not it. How much? 5. What is RHS? Minus B by A. What is B value? So minus 5 is not it. 1. How much? So sum verified or not? Sum of zeros verified. Now next, which one? Second bit. What is alpha into beta? So LHS क्या है? 2 into RHS. How much? So verified. LHS equals to RHS, hence verified. Right or not? Clear? So what is the question? Question is find the zeros of P of X and verify the relation between zeros and coefficient. You have to solve up to this much. Means you start from here, A, B, C, alpha, beta. You'll write, then after relation you'll verify. Yeah, no, both. Relation means there are how many relations? So you have to verify both of the relations. Clear everyone? So लिखो example. Example लिखो find the zeros. Write the example. Find the zeros of P of X equals to. Find the zeros of P of X equals to x square minus 5x plus 6. And find the zeros of P of X equals to this. And verify the relation between its zeros and coefficient. And verify the relation between its zeros and coefficient. Okay, solution. Then after I'll give you some question, you'll solve. No discussion. Find the answer. Clear everyone? Tell me, is this clear? Shall we move to the question? Ready? Over. Now, summary you can say, yeah, one more thing I have left. Just wait. Now tell me, everyone, whenever I have given x square minus 5x plus 6, I have asked you find the zeros. You found what? Alpha and beta, right? Alpha and beta. Alpha is how much? 2 and beta is 3. It means if polynomial given, we can find zeros. If polynomial given, we can find zeros. Similarly, if zeros are given, then also you can find a polynomial. Do you want to see how it will come if alpha is beta is given? So now look at here. If 0 is given, then polynomial f of x or p of x is equals to k into x square minus sum of zeros into x plus product of zeros. Answer. What is if 0 is given? How to write a polynomial? The polynomial is equals to k into x square into x square means the variable involved x square plus what is minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta, x square minus k into x square minus sum of zeros into x plus product of zeros. That is the polynomial if 0 is given. Now check karo, alpha and beta is given, so sum of 0 क्या है? Alpha plus beta क्या है? 3 plus 2 5. Alpha into beta क्या है? 6. Let us replace here k into x square minus 5x plus 6. And what is here? K value is 1, so k if k is constant, k is any constant. Understood? So if 0 is given, is this possible to how to write a polynomial? So likh do here. So if alpha and beta are the zeros of a polynomial, then the polynomial is this one. If alpha note if alpha and beta, if alpha and beta, if alpha and beta are the zeros of a polynomial f of x, then f of x is equals to k into x square minus sum of zeros into x plus product of zeros. This is the polynomial. If 0 is given, we can write a polynomial. Understood, bacho? Huh? Right? So let us write one example. I am giving you 0, you write a polynomial. Okay? If you have completed, then after I'll give you. First you complete. Example, lekho, where alpha, let us alpha is given 7, beta is given 2. Now write a polynomial. Write a polynomial. Everybody understood or not? I said you without understanding, do not go to your home. Class update, have you written all? X square minus x plus. Very good. How much you have got? Clear? How much you have got? Clear? Understood? Yeah, answer. Minus 9x plus 14. What is k? K could be any real number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever you can take. No matter. K. Understand? If you not write also, only this much if you write, that is what? X square minus how much? 7 plus 2, 9x, sum of zeros plus product of 0, 7 to 14. This is the polynomial. हो गया everyone? ठीक है? So this is, with this, the topic is over. Chapter 2. Chapter 2 is over. Chapter 2 over. If we'll study within April month, we'll finish half of the course. But the sarle better now. I want to try complete the book 4 and 5 times, but it is depends on you. How fast you will prepare. Then everybody will secure 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80. Is this over? Then the question we'll discuss. Over, written or written? Huh? Done. Chalo. This is a summary you can see, bacho. If alpha and beta are the zeros of this polynomial, then alpha plus beta equals to alpha into beta. A quadratic polynomial whose zeros are alpha and beta given. What is? If alpha and beta are the zeros, then polynomial क्या है? How many of you not understood? If zeros given, sum of zeros given, and product of zeros given, we can write a polynomial. If sum of zeros and product of zeros given, we can write a polynomial. Or if zeros given, by finding sum of zeros and product of zeros, we can also find the polynomial. This is. And the second one is what? What is the relation we have seen? There are only two things, nothing else. Clear? And it was earlier there, cubic polynomial was there, now it is not there. Okay. K is a constant, I said na. You may write, may not write, the value is not what? Depends upon which one? The polynomial. You have to prove which one. Why you will prove? You will only verify the question which one I have given, and like this way you have to verify only. Huh? कौन approve करूँ? नहीं. Now only we have derived that. What is the relation? Yes. But you should know how did we get which one the relation. So everything, if you know from the root level, then definitely you can understand till your what end of life. But if you'll try to learn, so after this class you may forget. Yes or no? How many of you not understood? Tell me today's topic. Clear? What is the relation between zeros and coefficient of a quadratic polynomial? रिलेशन टा कौन पढ़ेली केतरा रिलेशन पढ़ेली दीटा से कौन से रिलेशन क्या है माइनस बी बाई क्या है अल्फा प्लस बीटा और सम ऑफ जीरोस इक्वल्स टू माइनस बी बाई प्रोडक्ट ऑफ जीरोस ସେଇଟା ମନେ ଆଉ ତାହେଲେ କୋନଟା ପଢିଲୁ କୋନଟା ବୁଝିଲୁ କ व्हाट इज सम ऑफ जीरो minus b by alpha plus beta la sum of 0 equals to minus b by product of 0 c by clear product of 0 means alpha into beta okay if alpha beta are the zeros then how can we write a polynomial bolo alpha plus beta into x plus Hello everyone, Naman, bolo. Kar bro, kar. এটা ভাই এইটু আসলো এটা না এইটু তো আসলো এটা কোন লিখিছো পিও এটা এক্স স্কয়ার এটা কোন পলিনোমিয়াল তাহলে যদি এইটা কোন সম অফ জিরো তাহলে সম অফ জিরো যদি জଣା আছে প্রোডাক্ট অফ জিরো জଣା আছে তাহলে আমি লিখি পারিবা কোটা পি অফ এক্স এইটু ହିଁ আসছে ଆଉ কোটা ହେଲା এই লাইন ହିଁ আসছে Dear students, listen. He had asked me, sir, how did you get this one? Where did you get this one? Right? I have shown you. We have derived the relation. Relation we have derived or not? In the during the derivation time, I have taught you ax square plus bx plus c is equals to x square, no, x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha. We have written or not? So by comparing only here, check karo, this is what polynomial, this is what zeros, sum of zeros, product of zeros. So if we'll write now x square minus sum of 0 into x plus product of zeros, then we'll get which one? Polynomial. This is only. If sum of zeros known, product of zeros known, by replacing that we will get which one? Polynomial. It came from there only. Understood? Everyone? Any doubt? Okay. Now you need to be strong in which case? The factorization, middle term splitting method. Class 8 book, bring a class 8 book and move to which exercise? 7D. 7D exercise solve karo. Okay. Over this. Now, question for you. Find the zeros of the following quadratic polynomial and verify the relationship between the coefficient of this. First question solve karo. I will check each of your copy right now. First question only you write. Then rest of the question you will get now a assignment. Okay, for a week. Okay, after 1 week you will submit that assignment. You make a copy for assignment copy. So each chapter will give you assignment. Okay, 20-30 questions. 1 week target. Within 1 week you will submit. This is the classwork is going on. This copy I would copy maintain karo jota ki assignment kara habo. हाँ क्वेश्चन फास्ट क्वेश्चन लिखी जल्दी आंसर लिख तू आंसर टा लिख परे क्वेश्चन टा लिखिबू तू आगे आंसर टा कर Got the value? Bolo. Okay. Have you verified? First, did you find the zeros? What is zeros? Okay. How many of you completed? So try to solve by yourself. Do not take it. No. ये तो mistake you have started. मैं directly एम दिले कि alpha plus beta equals to एपट से एम दिले कि दिले. और ये दिले केम दिले कि दिले. केम से कि दिले. ସେଇଟା follow कर. तो एटा verify करछु LHS लेखिबो RHS लेखिबो. एटा ला relation. ए relation को verify means LHS लेखिलो RHS लेखिबो तापर लेखिबो LHS equals to RHS verified. एटी सेमति relation लेखिदेलो LHS RHS equal so equal. But एटी एमति हुएनी. एटी एमति हुएनी. बुझियला एटा आउथरे कर ए पार्ट एटा कर. हां एटा करेक्ट अछि ए पार्ट दिटा आउथरे कर. हां check very good. तू equate करूनु एटा 0 सहित तो कहली how you will get the zeros of a polynomial by equating the polynomial with 0. Equate the polynomial with 0. Whenever you equate, you'll get x plus 4 equals to 0. Hence x is what? Minus 4. So minus 4 minus 3 ଆସିବ x is minus 3. केमिति minus 7 पाइगलु चिटिंग जमा करनी जमा चिटिंग करनी कोडु आ minus 7 को केमिति आसिला तले तू कथाटा you have proven. RHS is what? Minus 7 by 1. Yeah. RS minus B by B value is how much? B value is 7. ठीक है. Minus 7 क्या लगी? Minus 7 तल क्या लगी? कोड भूल भाल फोन कर. What is the polynomial? Plus 7. तो जी B तो plus 7. हाँ. अरे भूल है ला. LHS equals to RHS है लगी तो रो. एटा minus 7 only है ला. RHS कौनो minus B by A. Minus B value is how much? 7. 7 by 1, so minus 7 is the answer. Right? Alpha into beta, wrong. Minus 4 into minus 3 equals to plus 12. Then it is C by A. C is how much? 12. 12 by 1, which is 12, right? Yours? Not done? You're done? You have clear? No doubt. Confused. You're confusing, I think. Confusing. Huh? Now you have clear. No, you see, you are still against, you are writing like that. You have written this is a relation. LHS is what? Alpha plus beta. Alpha is how much? Minus 3 plus minus 4. Minus 3 plus minus 4 is how much? Minus 7. RHS is what? Alpha into beta. Alpha, oh sorry, no. RHS is what? Minus B by A. Minus B is how much? 7. A is how much? 1. So minus 7. So now verify. You write LHS equals to RHS. Here similarly, LHS alpha into beta. Alpha is how much? Minus 3 into minus 4, which is plus 12. Plus 12, right? Now RHS C by A. What is C value? C value is where? Written. C is 12. 12 by 1, which is 12. Now verify. Understood? You copy checked. You copy checked. That's 0. बुझी पालो नहीं तो यही तो 4 3 कोड आइला तोरा हाँ এটা ইকুয়াল কর 0 সহিত ইকুয়েট কর x + 4 ইকুয়ালস বুঝি পারনু x + 4 0 hence x equals to -4 implies দিও x minus x + 3 0 hence x is 3 a b c alpha -4 beta -3 લખીલું LHS -4 -3 এতে ভুল কাହିଁକି ହଉଛି এতে ପଢେଇଲା ପରେ ହଁ RHS -by ঠিক ଅଛି alpha into beta LHS 12 -4 ହେଲା ए सीरीज को हम कर दियो अगर बोल क्लियर एनी डाउट ठीक है गुड ये कौन ये कौन ये कौन ये गेंद्रा गेंद्री कहीं कोली हाँ एटा कर आउ मजे कर एटा कर जेमती जेमती पढ़ाई सेमती लिखियो मु जेमती कॉपीटा देखिले मु जानि जे हां मु पढ़ाई छी पिलाटा को लिखि छी बस ना कि आउ कोड कॉपी करी लिखि छी मु पढ़ाई बटे तू लिखि बटे देखा ए देखा तुम करेला हो जाओ हेलो हाँ गुड इवनिंग आज्ञा सर कोड अछन कोन अपन सेट देखो फर्निचर दुकान अच्छे टिके वेट करंतु आपको 5 मिनट में पढ़ाऊँ और डाक 5-10 मिनट है सेट पाखर है अच्छा हाँ टिके 5-10 मिनट वेट कर एटा कार ओए कौन है ये कौन है एटी कौन LHS तो अल्फा प्लस बीटा लिखिलु अल्फा बीटा कौन 4 3 -4 -3 लिखिउ ना एते पढ़े एते माने माइन्यूटली पढ़ला पर जदी भूल करिवो कौन केबे तुम ठीक करिवो हाँ हाँ टाइम है कौन टाइम करू टाइम फाइम देखियोनी मु जतरा कहबी सेतरा जीवो जीवो टाइम देखो कोटा धर केतरा करी गलु तीनटा कर देबे तो बहुत फास्ट टा जो भाई ए एटी हला जस्ट 12 के ओनली लिखिलु लिखिबो अल्फा इनटू बीटा लिखिबो अल्फा इनटू बीटा अल्फा केते -4 कि जा -3 जा दिबो इनटू बीटा ला -3 तापर लिखिबो +12 हला ठीक ठीक आ तापर सब करथिबो सेई टाइप रो से अल्फा बीटा जगह डायरेक्ट लिख देथिबो कोन लगे जो हो ठीक 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 कोने आ कर चेक करना ए बाबा तू ए कौन एटा बुझी पारनु तो एटा सिखेइली केमिति बाहरिबो जीरोज इक्वेटिंग विथ द जीरो इक्वेट कलु एटा को तू भल से प्रैक्टिस कर हला ए जो x plus 4 equals to 0 if x plus 4 0 x is how much x plus 4 equals to 0 x is कोटा सेपट गुलाबो कोटा सेपट निले कोन आसीबो -4 बुझी पालु सो x equals to लिखिबो कि एटी ना बुझी पानु को x plus 4 equals to 0 and here x plus 3 equals to 0 so x is -4 x is -3. So alpha is -4, beta is -3, right? Clear? ना बुझी पालुनी तापर 1 -7 कहीं आसी बाबा एटा किस दरकार ना एठी एठू बाहरिबो एटा असला कोएफिशिएंट 1 a1 b7 c12 +7 बुझियला फर्स्ट रिलेशन अल्फा प्लस बीटा एलएचएस नबु एलएचएस नहीं तो भूल भाल लिखी एलएचएस अल्फा प्लस बीटा -4 -3 -7 आरएचएस माइनस बी बाय ए माइनस बी कहते 7 7/1 -7 राइट यो ठीक है ट्राई कर होला एनसीईआरटी टा टिके आज करिक आसीबो तमा हां तोर का एपड हलानी बे काई तो कोड लिखिलो अल्फा का एलएचएस आरएचएस लिखिल ना ना मुएडा देखिउनी लिखिबो एलएचएस अल्फा प्लस बीटा -4 -3 -7 हला आरएचएस अल्फा माइनस बी बाय ए सो माइनस बी वैल्यू केते आसला 7 7/1 सो -7 हला सेम आरटा सेम करू एटा मु देखिबिनी मु जेमति पढेल सेम देखिउ सेटा सिस्टम ने पढाला तू एटा पुन केम लिखिलु ताप लिखिबो एलएचएस आरएचएस सेम लिखिबो ना 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 एटा ना मु जेम मु केम पढेली मु कोडी करै ना काहे सेठी ना मु कोडी पढै मु जो गोटे रिलेशन प्रूव करथि कोडा गला कोडा हां एटा बा एटा रिलेशन लिखि देले रिलेशन एलएचएस आरएचएस ताप लिखिबो एलएचएस इक्वल्स टू आरएचएस रिलेशन एलएचएस आरएचएस लिखिलो एलएचएस इक्वल्स टू आरएचएस बुझी बन एटा फॉलो कर ठीक अछि हला पुन एटा अल्फाबेट सेंड करी 8 लिखिबो x plus 3 equals to 0 x plus 4 equals to 0 so x is -3 x is -4 तू करि परनु होनी करछु तो निजे कोना देखि करू कर टिके आउ टिके ट्राई कर काली आसी कि हम सकाळ पचार जेतले आसीबो स्कूल ले भी देखिबो जोर देखिबो तुम पचार सर मु बुझी पाले एटा बुझी पाए बुझिलो निजे न बुझिला पर जत्ते तू एटू सेटू लिखि देले सेई पॉइंट जो जहा थिलु टिल 9 पर पुन से आउ जदी सेमती हो जाय तल तू आसे तो बाबा मो सदा आसी डिस्कशन करी बहुत समय बसी जाय जन बुझि पारे तो आसी माने वैल्यूटा तू तो निजु दे मत दवा दरकार नहीं ठीक तू भले जे अधिका कथा तो कहू ना मु रागी जाय सेठी वेरी गुड समय काल पात्र देखी जते जहा कह कथा तो अधिका कथा कहले मु रागी जेबी फोन कहू सर रागिले एलएचएस कोन लिखला बे एके तो माने सेई तो से हाथ जोड़ा माने कोन हेइतला मु किछ बुझीबन तो हाथ रे जादू अछि ना खराब लिखिबार जादू कौन एलएचएस रिलेशन में कौन डायरेक्ट लिखि पके आ तो उल्टा को धाड़ा एलएचएस अल्फा प्लस बीटा -4 प्लस -3 -7 आरएचएस अल्फा इंटू बीटा -4 इंटू -3 अबे ना माइनस बी बाय -7/1 which is -1 ठीक है चलो आगे देखिनी समस्त देखि देली गर्ल्स नाइ कैन लीव मु क्वेश्चन पठेबी तमे आगे एटी करिक आस कोडा खाली एनसीईआरटी टा पूरा जो कोडा एक्सरसाइज होई त करिक आस हला फर्स्ट एक्सरसाइज त हेइ आइची को नंबर टोटल दीटा नंबर अछि दीटा नंबर करिक आसियो हला मु एमती पढे नथि मु कोडी पढे काई सेटा मु जोटा पढे काई सेटा रिलेशन एलएचएस आरएचएस सेमती लिखि छु तू रिलेशन एलएचएस आरएचएस मैं लिखिबो एलएचएस हां तू लिख कल देखिए मत आसी काले देखी तू जा. Listen, A. What is homework? Answer. 2.2, right? There are two questions, but I think for each question having 5 bits, 8 bits. जा दियो करी आसबो होला. जा भागो.